Anthony, it's me, Dad. Hello. I'm here. I'm tired. Ugh. Gah. My eye itches. Ugh. Terrible. Awful. Jesus. I got like, what, 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep? I woke up at like 8 in the morning, then I didn't get out of bed until like 9:30. Delicious RC Cola. Chat, every single match for the next MCW episode is now edited. Every single goddamn one, all 9 matches. All that's left is the backstage promo, the in-between stuff, the commercial breaks, and the post-credit scene. And I can do all of that tomorrow night. Maybe even during the day, I'm not sure. So expect the episode either Saturday or Sunday, I guess. Made cottage pie. That was not half bad. That was alright. Oh. Chat, I'm getting an alarming amount of, like, recipe stuff in my YouTube recommended for, like, the last few days, and I don't know why. But it's making me really want to make an exorbitant amount of confectionaries that I really should not make. I don't think I can be trusted to make an entire tray of chocolate peanut butter bars, because they will all be gone within 2 days. Ugh. I should not be trusted with knowledge of how to make cheesecake, much less a delicious-looking graham cracker and blueberry cheesecake. Ugh. Looking at the links I put in Ari's food chat. Yeah, a little bit. Ugh. I keep every single thing seen. There must not be a little line with the white text in any server. Everything has to be red, so it'll stop having a notif on it. Ugh. God. Ugh. Ugh. No, YouTube algorithm, I do not want to know how to make a pizza using eggs and potatoes. I don't think I want to have that knowledge. It sounds horrible, actually. Such is life. Jesus. My God in heaven. It's a whole thing, man. Most evil video game characters in the top 5 were Calypso, Bowser, Tommy Vercetti, Sephiroth, and GLaDOS. What crimes has Bowser actually committed? Does it count as being a war criminal if you haven't actually killed anyone? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Bowser has ever killed anyone, ever. Ugh. Ugh. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to be putting a Grand Theft Auto protagonist in the same tier as a man that can summon a supernova, I'll be honest. I don't think the scale of evil is really in the same general direction. Ugh. Didn't Ganondorf turn, like, a major city in a country into, like, a bunch of zombies because it was funny? Snack, hello. Didn't that happen? He just thought it was hilarious. Ugh. Chat, do you ever find it weird that the scale in which, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom exist in still do not even attempt to accommodate, like, the scale Hyrule would have to be in its infrastructure? Shouldn't Hyrule Castletown be, like, the size of at least a few football fields? You have all this space that you're not really doing a whole lot with in those games. I'll be honest. Why isn't all of this just a town? Considering the state of the world in one of those games, you wouldn't even have to put any NPCs in it. Hyrule Castletown should look like Minas Tirith, and there's no reason it shouldn't. Jesus Christ. The fish people have more infrastructure than your entire royal whatever. That's sacrilegious. Dear God. Why's it gotta be this way, man? Ugh. Ugh. Be like Skyrim or some shit with a fully populated full of towns and worlds. Even Skyrim doesn't do it right. Because, like, the Oblivion remaster came out not that long ago still. And it's like the capital of this, like, continent-spanning empire is, like, a couple city blocks and a big tower. Ugh. Rewatched Extended Lord of the Rings trilogy with my dad last weekend. Based. You know, I never had any issues believing the scale of environments that I was traversing back in, like, Dragon Age Origins, whenever you were in the capital city. I realize those are just completely, like, separate instanced maps that you're in anytime you're in that city. The imagination just filling in the blanks on its own is better, I'll be honest, than the Imperial City being 2 blocks and a tower. I think Boromir is still my favorite character. He's certainly top 3. You hear about Blue Point Games dying? Good. I'm glad. And now people can stop, like, crying and wailing about a Bloodborne remaster. Boromir, Theoden, Aragorn. Hey, Fork, I had a thought. Speaking of, like, Lord of the Rings, I had a thought, like, a couple days ago. I realize the ring is an inherently corrupting thing that will corrupt absolutely anyone if they take it. What would the ring actually do to Legolas? Because his whole thing is that he's already made peace with, yeah, we're leaving, it's not ours anymore. Just do the job, see the job through, make sure Aragorn gets through. Is there even anything for it to latch onto there? It's like he's completely aware, and he has no want of anything. Of just do the job, and then go take a boat. I'm good. And that's something he kind of made peace with a long fucking time before the events of that story. Like centuries before the events of that story. And make you give the ring to him. Elves will always be prideful. If Galadriel isn't immune, then Legolas is not even close. Like, it's so weird in hindsight that, like, there's not a single moment where he even bothers to, like, glance at the thing. Just a random thought I had a couple days ago. I don't know why it popped in my head all of a sudden. Neither does Gimli. Well, he tries to take an axe to it. We know he couldn't do it either. Yeah, if he did, he would just turn into, like, King in the Mountain, like, treasure hoarder, dig deeper for fuck's sake kind of thing. I know. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my elbows, Christ. Ugh. Fixed the figure, by the way, as best as I could with the super glue. So hopefully that'll just work fine. Frodo was the only one simple and hard enough to tank the DPS of the ring, and even then you saw the ending. Yeah? Managed it up until the last possible second. Legolas would probably be spurred further into getting the job done as far as reckless warfare against Mordor. Just full on, yeah, I can take him. Yeah, I can beat his ass. I can handle that shit. I killed that big animal. I shot the shit out of it. I can kill him. Epic CG sequence with 20 more elephants. I do not care. Found out that magic made Aragorn black. You're just finding that out now? Yeah. Yeah, they did that. For reasons no one continues to understand. Christ, I'm old. Oh god, the back is killing me. It's happening again. Dude, temperature has been fluctuating like wildly for a week straight now. It's 52 degrees, it's 37 degrees, it's 49 degrees, it's 35 degrees. Ugh. Does Magic the Gathering just give everyone and everything a card? Seen even Sweet Tooth has a card now. There's a lot of stupid shit in there, yeah. I believe they put Ruby in there at some point also. For some reason. And Elrond was jobbing against Sauron. Yeah. Back to the 70s for me? That sucks. That's terrible. That sounds awful. Can I just get like 45 degrees year round? Is that something I can just have? Everything needs to be Fortnite, Ori. Remember when Call of Duty was like both trying to impart like historical knowledge onto you and also showing you like the horrors of war? And also like the conspiracy theory shit that was going on around whatever dirt the government was doing, and also we gotta get the terrorists because fuck them. And then they just put Rey Mysterio and like Alucard and like Violator in the game. Seemingly twist one's priority toward a self-destructive extent so dwarves would turtle and hoard all the riches they can. Elves would probably feel overconfident and hyper-aggressive. Humans believing they can master the ring and protect their kingdoms. I saw the Eagles thing being like floated around Twitter for like the 9 millionth time, like a couple days ago also. Wouldn't the Eagles just take the fucking ring? The Eagles would just take the fucking ring. Do they think the Eagles are just Eagles? Do they genuinely think the Eagles are just animals that Gandalf has on speed dial? The Eagles are not immune to the ring. Absolutely. Psychotic individuals. Rewatch the interview with Peter Jackson filming Sauron for the final fight in Return of the King. The ungodly level of restraint to not pull out a Sauron fight. It is absolutely insane that they got as far as filming the whole thing. They filmed the whole thing of Aragorn trying to 1v1 Sauron. Who can't fathom that you can't just fly over to Mordor with an eagle without facing anti-air and Nazgul flying monsters. The Fell Beasts. Anytime I try to watch anything Tolkien related on YouTube, my YouTube recommended gets flooded with stupid shit like, why don't they just throw the ring in the ocean? Ugh. The only thing you can possibly ever chance being immune to the ring is Tom Bombadil, and he would skip it across a pond for fun. And then the ring would be swallowed by a fish, and the fish would get picked up by a bird, and the bird would get shot down by a random orc somewhere, and then they'd bring it to Sauron. Is it that Tom Bombadil is only that way on his own patch of land, by the way? That's the thing, right? It's only on his own land? Wouldn't you want to have Aragorn fight Sauron despite how bad of an idea it would be? You remember the end of Lord of the Rings: The Third Age? It was a turn-based RPG. The final boss was the Eye, and you and your party are just on top of the tower, just doing sword katas at the Eye. Tom Bombadil is a white hole. Also, I believe his wife is, like, explicitly really hot, if I remember right. Good man. Priority straight. That game is weird, and I should probably stream it at some point. I only played through it once. But, like, within a few hours, you have a party consisting of you, a Rohan guy, and a dwarf elf that you also are trying to fuck. And some random shield maiden. That game's ending feels like the most rushed thing off the top of my head that I can think of. Because you're, like, slowly crawling your way through every, like, set-piece area in the entire trilogy, up through the plains out in front of Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith. God, I can't speak. And then you make out with the shield maiden chick, and then suddenly there's a fade into you fighting the Eye. Permanently ambiguous. Why didn't they just tie the ring to a pig? Dude, that recommended that I got before of, like, the Two Towers extended edition is bad is, like, the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in a title in a long time. And I will never investigate deeper into that video. Ugh. Add Bjorn to this metaphor as a gray hole. Christopher Tolkien dying and immediately got flooded by modern audience Lord of the Rings slop. There's no strength left in the world of men. Could somehow find a way to extend a short story to three-hour-long movies. There's a fan edit of those movies somewhere, isn't there? That just makes them one movie. To fix that problem. There are a dozen Hobbit cuts. Are there more cuts of The Hobbit than there are cuts of Phantom Menace? Is it one of those things? There's a 4-hour cut and a Bilbo POV only cut that is like 2 hours. That's probably the better way to do that. The last time I watched a prequel Star Wars, like, re-edit thing, they had condensed down the entire trilogy into, like, 2 hours. Huh. Like, I feel like we're losing a lot of subtext here. McKellen crying out of frustration acting alone in the green screen void because they wanted it to be in 3D. Oh, it's awful every time I remember it. Oh, Christ. Do you see that headline from a few months ago? Of, like, everyone on the Avengers set makes Ian McKellen say, "Fly, you fools," before they start filming every day? That's elder abuse. Ugh. The no women cut of Avengers Endgame had the internet seething. Yeah, I bet. They're doing what to him? They're making Ian McKellen say, "Fly, you fools," to the entire crew of Avengers Doomsday every day before they start work. Every day. Ugh. It's not like Captain Marvel does anything. She says, "Hi, Peter Parker," in a really sexual manner. That is Carol's entire contribution to Avengers Endgame. Is femdom straight showed material. Why isn't Patrick Stewart stopping them? Couldn't tell you. You can boost endgame by about 2.5 points by having Star-Lord call the Ravagers to make the save instead of Brie Larson. Yeah, a little bit! Can't have nice things! Recut Watto.
Okay, I don't care about your Jedi tricks or Republic credit. Just take the kid if that means you will stop bothering me. Oy vey!
I believe that specific recut that I mentioned was like, it started on the end of the fight with Maul. Like it starts on the last clash between Qui-Gon and Maul before Maul kills him. Getting excited to play Magneto one last time, just to be surrounded by weird nerds that consume Lord of the Rings through memes. Yeah. One day a few years ago, I realized they stopped trying to push Captain Marvel. It turns out, if you sandbag a character for long enough, they will stop trying to push it. Ugh. You ever back before that movie came out and people said that there was a completely separate version of the movie that just replaced all of Carol Danvers' scenes with Pepper in the other Iron Man suit going to find Tony in space herself? Yeah, that would have been better, I'll be honest. Pepper as Ironheart would have been a better idea all along. A lot of things would have been better with hindsight. Like 90% of things, I would say, would have been better in hindsight with their approach to the MCU. Did the Pepper in the comic when Ironheart was made? Dude, don't even remind me. Brie Larson is going into Rivals at some point. Do you think they'll at least have the wherewithal to not give her the short hair when that happens? Ugh. Why is Kagi voicing Deadpool in that game? Why is YouTuber Kagi Films Kagmaster voicing Deadpool? Guy that got his start doing a Let's Play of Ultimate Tenkaichi on YouTube when he was like 15. Ugh. Made her girl power so Riri can keep her shitty suit, and then somehow she took over Doom's country. Jesus Christ. China likes attractive women and money, so it'll be classic Miss Marvel with a Captain Marvel skin at most. It's a bold prediction. Ugh. Deadpool being a 3-role character was a mistake. Everyone picks healer Deadpool and plays like DPS. Oh, that sounds awful. Jesus. Christ. Ugh. Dude, I bet you like $100 right now if I tried to play the Deadpool game again. I would fucking have to stop due to how hard I cringe within like 20 minutes. I bet you all the money in the world I would have to take a break after like an hour and a half. Adding Riri would be suicidal? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Turning Nick Fury into a pencil pusher nobody who got his eyes scratched out by a cat. Also, he got literally every piece of info to make him successful fed to him by the scrolls. It's a humiliation ritual. Modern Captain Marvel attractive without having to go with the leotard suit. Just make her pretty. And not a bitch. These are two very easy things to do. And yet Marvel is incapable of just doing that themselves. Ugh. Seen her in Disc Wars? I don't believe so. Ugh. God. Shadow lingering over rivals for a moment because some fruity insider journalist guy said the next season is going to be so gay, but China bans these kind of things. Do those people just not know? Or do they refuse to know? Are they stupid or willfully ignorant? Black Cat was the leak. Famous gay icon Felicia Hardy. Character that openly lusts after Peter Parker's spider dick in 95% of her appearances. Watched a YouTuber who filmed the same aisle full of Riri helicopter toys that have been unsold for years. But Ori, she has a girlfriend in Spider-Man 2. Was Stan being alive the only reason that first Insomniac Spider game was as good as it was? Is that the only reason that game was good? Were they just waiting for Stan to die so they could make it shit? Ugh. I believe modern Marvel Comics made her bisexual via interview. Yeah, she and Silk can both take turns doing splits on it, while Mary Jane watches from the chair. Leaks also said Kingpin is getting delegated to background villain, and White Fox is getting the second slot. We're going with White Fox? Favorite meme from Spider-Man 2 was someone streaming it and immediately closing the game when it was revealed Black Cat has a girlfriend. Ugh. Is Marvel currently in a worse state than DC? Did they flip back to Marvel being in a worse state again? Because DC pulled ahead in that shit race for a little bit. Is that Absolute thing still, like, complete dog shit? DC in purgatory after Warner Brothers buyout. Rivals is a smash hit, and the Absolute verse is a disaster. Why is Joker like a Deathclaw? Why is he a Deathclaw? Ugh. I've yet to see a continuation of Aliens versus Avengers. Miles got face hugged! Yeah! It gave him more powers. It's like saying Ruby is doing fine because of the Japanese anime and manga. The best thing that's ever happened in years is Ruby being taken off the air, so that fan base can shut the fuck up for a while. Ugh. Ugh. Marvel making every hero pass the torches to Miles is incredibly hokey. I'm surprised they haven't made him an Iron Fist yet, I'll be honest. I feel like that was the next logical step in the downward trajectory. Spiraling deeper and deeper down the drain. You already gave him Mjolnir and then, well, shitty what-if thing you did. Seems like the next volume of Godzilla Destroys Marvel comes out next month, based. Has he kicked Fang Fang Foom's ass yet? Has it happened? I hope it's happened by now. Christ. Beta Ray Bill and Captain America are the only ones allowed to lift the hammer. That's how it should be. Peter can't because he's wholly and completely unwilling to kill a motherfucker if the situation calls for it. But they'll give it to Miles. Oh, they'll give it to Miles, though. Ugh. Thing Marvel has done was make a xenomorph with instant freeze blood. That's an odd one. Endorse him and The Rock to shake his hand just to say, look, Miles is cool. Just Miles winning the Rumble and The Rock comes out to raise his hand and then gets confused when everyone fucking hates it. Check lobby. Just slap the shit out of it. Marvel Disc Wars, Captain Marvel gets to show her looking better in Asian hands. Yeah, that's better. That's an improvement. It's amazing what happens when you make a character not fuck ugly. Astonishing thing. Oh, God. I'm too tired to be doing anything. It keeps happening. I'm getting another one from the fridge. Smacking Thing Fang Foom on his way to fight someone more interesting. Sources say Chris Jericho is still under contract. Warning. You see that post from like a month ago? Of someone posting, like... Someone posted the gif of Punisher, like, doing that fucking... If it hands over his face thing, he can't handle it thing. Twice. And one caption was... WWE fans seeing Chris Jericho did not debut on Raw. And the other one was AEW fans seeing Chris Jericho did not debut on Raw. Phenomenal post. Ugh. Another bit in lobby. He really tried. He really tried that shit. Seeing Fin Fang Foom get jobbed out is really satisfying. I'll be honest. Did the mangaverse last long enough to make Tony like a fucking mech pilot or something? Did that ever happen? That's like the logical step you would take for that setting, right? Yeah, Hulk's a kaiju, Spider-Man's a ninja, Kingpin's like a big sumo. Yes? Came back later with Thor, where Godzilla punched him out to fight Thor instead. MCU turned Fin Fang Foom into a Chinese restaurant. Why would you want anything remotely cool when you can just make it funny instead? You remember when they brought back Abomination, by the way? The MCU brought back Abomination in that fucking shitty Shang-Chi movie, and they made him a joke character who was like going to therapy and was really sorry. Christ! Ugh. Oh, God. Then they had to introduce the real Mandarin. They legitimately could have saved that twist from the end of Iron Man 3 by just in the post-credits scene say, yeah, he was lying. He actually is the Mandarin. He was completely lying. He heard Tony break out and kill two guys, so he decided to just lie. And he got away with it. Could have saved it. Ugh. It sucks, man. Iron Man 3 is like a 10 out of 10 film up until that fucking scene. Why would you do that? Ugh. I am the real Mandarin. And then he lights himself on fire. And then Pepper lights herself on fire. Or Quattro the talking car. Jesus God. They're gonna keep this contained. Literal weeks are all it takes for the Earth to fall. Crossover material is silly. Comics overcompensating the Hulk abuse by making him Satan or some shit. Twerkster Mode thinks Iron Man 3 is the worst film ever made. Is Twerk one of those people that says the character is not in the movie because they're not in a costume enough? I never fucking understand that argument anytime it comes up. Not once. The same complaints got brought up back when Dark Knight Rises came out because he wasn't in the bat suit enough. As if him not being in the bat suit was the problem with that film. And not Bane sounding like fucking... why am I blanking on the name? Diablo. Hey, a while and listen. Why am I blanking on his name right now? I should remember this. Deckard Cain. That's it. Did an MCU marathon and she was going on and on about how the kid takes up 90% of the movie and he comes and goes in like 9 minutes at a time. This child is taking up a whole 7% of this film. The horror! Someone should recut that movie. Mangaverse Iron Man and Iron Avenger, aka Hulkbuster. Yeah, that's some cool shit! Dude, I always forget the actual Mangaverse artwork looks like those shitty how to draw manga books you would see in like a library in 3rd or whatever grade. That's real bad. Fuck. I always forget because every time it comes up in anything else, it just looks like anime. This is one of the worst takes he has ever had. Why would Tony give out his address like that? As if you can't find Elon Musk's house on Google right now. Wasn't Elon in the second movie? He had like a bit cameo in Iron Man 2, didn't he? That happened, right? I didn't have a fever dream of that, did I? That was real, yeah? Director calling Mandarin a racist Fu Manchu stereotype and then replaced him with a nerd who was upset Tony ghosted him to get laid. He was in 1 or 2. Okay, I'm not crazy, thank God. Do you remember anything Justin Hammer did in Iron Man 2? Fuck no! Chat, when people said that the MCU does not have good villains, they meant the nobody villains who do not matter and did nothing in like Iron Man 2 and the twist in 3 and like the fucking Dark Elf or whatever in Thor 2. That's what they meant. And yet they, for some reason, got that construed with people thinking that other people didn't like Loki. For some reason. Had a friend who had Iron Man 2 as his favorite movie of all time. Oh, Christ. Ugh. My career is alive again. I'm considered a heavyweight actor because of The Wrestler. Let's see here. Iron Man 2. Alright, I'm gonna talk in an accent no one can possibly understand. I'm gonna do my hair like this. I don't even remember how he dies in that movie. Hello, Kari. How does he die in that movie? Is he in like a full suit and you never see his face after a certain point? That happened, right? He gets into a suit and then you never see his face for the rest of his screen time. What are we on about? Shitty MCU things? Red Skull was pretty cool. Well, when you cast the King of Elves as your villain, I would assume so. Yes, Agent Smith is a good villain. Kind of a shame War Machine is basically useless in the movies. Have they done anything with Don Cheadle at all since Endgame? in any fashion. Ego enjoyer. Ego's pretty up there. Ego's pretty good. Twitch cucky bucks. Is that what you call them? They made him a scroll the whole time? Jesus Christ. Ugh. In lobby. They gestated inside a scroll's great shape-shifting abilities. The xenomorphs are scrolls. The scrolls are xenomorphs? The scrolls were actually good. Aha. High Evolutionary was refreshing. He is powerless. First Avenger literally showing material for 3 movies worth on a montage with the invaders. The only part about the first Captain America movie that every time it gets to and I look at is the montage of him kicking ass, and then like Red Skull pulls up in his car and he just looks pissed off. Every time it gets to that, I go, you should not have included this montage like this. Everything else in the movie's great. That montage is like, this feels like a very different movie during this scene. MCU continually feels like a fever dream to me. I have a very distinct memory of when Thor 2 came out, the Red Letter Media review was Mike saying superhero fatigue is officially set in. And that was only at Thor 2. Boy, if you could have shown that man the future. No Game, No Life is off hiatus. Have they fucked yet? Ugh. That's all I have to ask anytime something like that comes off hiatus. Every single time. First seen talk of fatigue at Civil War. How did they get Black Panther so perfect in Civil War, and then his own movie, he's like a fucking stupid nerd that's awkward around the girl he likes and isn't smart enough to point at Killmonger when he walks in and say, yeah, that's the guy that sprung Claw from our custody, by the way. Yeah, that's the motherfucker right there. Go hang him. Thor 2 debt was paid off when they made him the main character of Infinity War. It was one of the higher points. Just tank this star, Thor! Just get in the chamber and let it hit you for a bit. God, it's cool! Thor, Groot, and Rocket is based. So I did not watch that last Thor film. Did they do anything together, or was that like a 2-minute intro? Guardians immediately left. What a shit show. Ultimo and future Ant-Man movie, since it's legally required to hand all remaining Iron Man villains to Ant-Man. Chat, is every new MCU movie releasing in the... do they all take place in the year they release in? Because after the time skip, Endgame takes place in what, 2023? Tony's daughter right now? They're gonna do something with that, aren't they? Unironically enjoyed the Morbius movie. Thinking back to Joel and Mike's, like, commentary track for Morbius. Just play it straight the entire view time. It's an incredible bit. How long Detective Conan been running for in story? It's only been 6 months. Is it one of those things where each chapter is only a single day? Saying Madam Web wasn't that bad. Shoot him! Why is Rhino the villain in the Kraven movie? Presence of Thor would have made Guardians 3 a 3-minute long movie. He would give Adam Warlock a new Jack tier beating. He's an old man! What's wrong with you? I think it's the most psychotic thing I remember New Jack for. He just gets pissed off at the old man that he's doing a match with and just starts beating the shit out of him in the crowd. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. Ugh. Every once in a while, we have enough material to work with. What do you expect when you walk up to New Jack as a 90-year-old and say, my gimmick is I don't sell? Yeah, he said something like, pay attention, you might learn something. And he took that personally. Thor and Thunderbolts caving Sentry's head in. Would Red Skull's personality overwrite the Alien Queen's? I believe Red Skull has some kind of psychotic feats in that direction, so yes. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. shows they basically make the Inhumans mutants and basically rip off X-Men stories. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, for bringing back Coulson and saying, no, he's fine, actually, for your show that ran for multiple seasons that also had Ghost Rider in it for some reason, and then never having any of that show up in any of the subsequent films, why did you even bother? You resurrected Coulson. You had not one but 2 Ghost Riders in your show. And none of this showed up for like a decade plus in any of the films this was a tie-in to. Life is pain. Making Red Skull Xeno Queen regret every decision in his life. Don't contradict any of the movies. Ugh. Jesus God. I promise there'll be a video game at some point. At some point, there'll be a video game on this stream. Are we good? Do we have anything else we want to rant about? Anything stupid happened the last day or so? You see, Captain, I self-identify as a queen. Xeno Queen, if you will. Now die. The most offensive and most DEI character in Marvel. All right, enough. Enough. Oh, that was a long one. Oh, that was a long one, it was. Oh, Nelly, that was a big one. All right, let's do it. Where did I install you? There you are. Yes. Summer of 92 on Red Skull Xeno Queen. There's another update, apparently. Patching it in. It's doing it. It's applying the big patch. It is. Death clock screen. Queen is in lobby, by the way. It just looks like Diablo, I'll be honest. Not even Diablo 3 Diablo where he's hot. Because he possesses a chick. What's happening here? Installing patch. Ugh. It's applying. Give it a second now. Just give it a moment now. The anti-mutant leader whose parents were Sabretooth and Mystique. Oh, God. You find it weird Mystique was never playable in a Versus game? I feel like that should have happened at some point. Huh. And that should be good. Yeah, there it is. Then I just move you to the corner. How did DC try to sell Yautja and Xenomorphs fighting Superman back in their crossover? For Predator, I don't remember. For the Xenomorphs, it was... I think it was some fucking aliens or whatever came to him and were like, hey man, we need your help. Kryptonians have like inert knowledge on how to like do the thing that we're trying to build to solve this problem. But it's really, really, really far away from any stars. So he just doesn't have any powers at all for the entire length of that. And just has to kind of handle it. For Batman, it was that the Predator kicks his ass and then he goes and builds a mech suit. He builds some power armor and then fights Predator again and beats his ass. Oh, hey, they added an emo cut. Emo cut's not bad. A little bit too curly. I appreciate them adding more styles with each, like, patch. It's really nice. You should probably add even more. Because this is still the only straight bangs cut that I like. Where the hell did you go? Oh God, I've lost it. Too curly. Too curly. No. No. Where did you go? I miss you so. Feels like it's been forever. Where the fuck did my... There you are. Thank God. Kryptonian xenomorph. Basically just Doomsday, isn't it? Basically all that is. They adding new hats, finally? I would really like my hat to be here at some point or another. Like, I could throw on the beanie. Yeah, let's do the beanie for a change. Why not? Tweed hat. Oh, hey! That works! Thank you, update devs. I appreciate that shit. McFuckinberg. Remember when they had a grizzly bear beat a predator? What the fuck is wrong with that movie? Like, genuinely. Got my first car today? Congratulations! It was a comic? Didn't that also happen in Prey? You remember when Akuma punched a bear and it just disintegrated? Yeah, that's my guy! That's my dude! Oh, Lord, we're here again. Oh, God almighty. Why is it so foggy out? Huh. Well, either way. Grizzly mauled the predator initially, but he one-punched it later. So, I suppose we should actually do something. Oh, that's some Z fighting and a half. As long as my animals are still in their place. I need to go out and get some more tents so I can finish off my little dining area. Killed the bear, straight up sucker punched it in the face. Oh yeah, there he is. He's good. What about you? Yeah, you're there still. You stay in your home like a good little thing. Man, it is nice having things that I can go murder out in the world. Speaking of, I wanted to see what the hell this was. This is the last one that we did, right? There's an autumn forest over there. Is this one closer than that one? Let's go to this one. Right click? Yeah, that was it. That's good. That's where I want to go. Trying to step on my own spike traps. Follow your nose. It always knows. You know, I should probably top off on berries while I have a chance, huh? Yes, while I got a moment. Nosh. Predator forgetting how a plasma caster works and co-painting himself. What is that? You want squash? Why do you want squash? I don't even know what the hell you are, I'll be honest. You're not a hog, are you? Are you a boar? Are you a little baby boar? Huh. Vile-looking animal. Turn from my fierce wrath. Tell you what they need to be tamed. It's very convenient. A lot of quality of life shit in this game. You know that? God damn it. They fell in a hole again. God! Come on, freak! Eh. Ow. I really need a moment. You know that? Oh, good. It's happening again. Just need a second of my time. Eh. There was a nice mine down there. Wayland Yutani bought out Stark? Fuck comics. I somehow don't think Wayland Yutani has more money than Tony Stark. Unless this is during the alcoholic arc. It turns out Tony was filtering the entire alcohol trade of New York City directly into himself. For years. Never getting a game at full price again? Good. That's the way it ought to be. Fuck you, bear. Yeah. I like it when my scroll wheel decides to switch my weapon without me saying anything. I like it when that happens every single time I try to do anything. I need a new goddamn mouse. It's a very big necessity. You know, I should actually try and use this damn thing. You know, if my scroll wheel would cooperate a little bit. Fuck you, bear! Eh. Ugh. So anything actually going on in this place? Got some heft to it. Apple. That'll take. Eh? Now that's just convenient is what that is. Very convenient is what that is. Huh. I was wondering how long it would take. So it's come to this. That's how that works. Got it. Non-wrestling fans are going to find out the hard way how overpowered kayfabe is compared to their favorite shonen protagonists. The Bleach kids and the Naruto kids are gonna learn today. Okay, so Orange Cassidy has a pinfall victory over Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog is strong enough to one-shot Homelander, meaning that Orange Cassidy is stronger than the entire The Boys universe. Highballing Homelander means he can survive any weapon ever developed by the human race. Which means that Orange Cassidy is at minimal country level. Bits. Ritz. You will take. I'll take that. I'll take that. Leave that. I'll take a couple of different types of wood. Yeah, sure, I can do that. This is the life. We're wailing on the moon. Carry a harpoon. But there ain't no whale, so we raise our sails and we sing our whaling tune. Still no chorus! The jackalope. The carrot. Which I do have, but now is not the time. When SNES games were priced around $70 to $100, then PlayStation comes around and starts selling their games at $20, I remember. Life was more simple. You know, we really never should have let them get away with selling games for $60 when the 360 came out. We shouldn't have let them do it. Wasn't Earthbound something ridiculous, like $120 on launch or something? How's the audio, by the way? Probably should have asked earlier. Because of the weird box, right. Come on then, fool. Nice place. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Nice place you guys got here. It'd be a shame if something bad happened to your entire operation. It'd be a real shame if someone had to solve this problem. I'm about to abort your whole friggin' species. Nice doors and furniture. He's got anything worth stealing? Not much, I'll be honest. Not much value hanging around here, to be upfront with you. Stay still and let me shoot you in the face! The more you struggle, the more painful it'll be. Finally ran out on that. Solved a good chunk of the problem all at once. Hello! Goodbye! All right, come on, freaks! Oh. Grant me your resplendence! Yeah. That's right, shoot your boy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Huh. I expected better. I'll be honest. About time to bust out one of you. I'm about to bust. There you go. Meat skewer. I can handle that shit. Did you actually drop anything? No. No, you did not. You people live like this? Eh. Hmm. You know, for being so well fortified, you guys don't really have much of anything. I'm quite disappointed at the lack of extreme quality. Mm-hmm. Stop making noises. I'll get to you in a minute. Come on, then. Come on, bitch boy. You have no power here. Oh, hey, gold. I was wondering how long it would take. Two of those square stone bonfires you can find in some ruins coming at the beginning of the game. Put those, bait some mobs, build a 1-block wide tower, and the mobs will self-terminate on the fire. Good to know. Anybody else just hanging around? Huh. Did I handle the entire enemy encampment like it was nothing? Sure would be convenient. That looks nice. I'll take that. It's mine now. Well, look at you. Hello, fella. Go on. They're really just not that threatening. I don't even have armor, for God's sake. And yet here we are. Stop making noise. Throw that somewhere. Take that. Silver's a new one. Huh. Eh. Think Doctor Doom will be treated with respect in a new comic? No. I feel like Marvel actively disrespects characters that people like. So I doubt it. If I collect this, will it still be dusty? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Pile of Skulls is a nice thing to have on me for when the cops show up. This is the one I looted before. Nice to know nothing changes. Out of the way. Oopsie daisy now. Yep. Oh my god, it's an actual polearm. I didn't think you'd have anything so worthwhile on hand, I'll be honest. It's a new one. No room for iron ore. Off you go. Yeah, that's convenient. Halberd, though. Nice to know I have the option. I have a post for this quote. All right, hit me. Do as thou must. My lungs. Christ. It's strange every time I get brought up to this whole thing. Ah! More than 80 firearms and 3 skulls found in Cannibal Corpse guitarist's home. Track 2. I have guns in my house for murder. Track 4. My home is full of skulls. You can't say he didn't give you forewarning. How good the Death Star's here. That was what this place had in store for me. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought I'd encounter more resistance than this. So far, the most dangerous thing to my health is gravity and bears. Yeah, well, time to go home. I got some new furniture out of this, at least. God, my house for murder. It still gets me. Out of the way, jackalope. Away with you. Just head straight to my life-giving bed that is parked on the floor, which is all anyone really needs. Ignore the dog. I'm still not over the quality of this skybox, I'll be honest. It looks too good. Ah, home sweet hell. Having a compass is really life-changing, you know that? Ugh, God, I'm tired. Don't ever get old. Don't go to the beach that makes you old. It'll make it worse. Let's say hypothetically that the beach does make you old. The rocks. The rocks make you old. Kind of sealed this whole thing off already, didn't I? Wrong way it is. Made it. All right. You on. Excellent. Find a spot for this somewhere convenient. That works. Good enough. Throw up some banners, it'll look nice. It'll look downright alright. I think I can, not much of an option, unfortunately, with the posts. That works. It's all coming together. Something to really brighten the way. Not bad. Could be worse. We finished putting... Oh no, there's a ladders, not fences. Never mind. Thought I had something better going on. Deposit all of you! No, apparently there's no room for that. Go figure. For you, though! Just put these somewhere worthwhile. It's really what they deserve. Where did I put that other charcoal? That's where. Ditch it. Just to let them know. You finished that shit already? God damn, man. That'll work itself out eventually. Way or another. It's the straight ones I don't have right. Common issue. Where did I put my box of ingots? Down here, isn't it? Yeah, there you are. That'll do, pig. For now. Have more candles I can place also. Make the lighting a little bit more presentable. Just a smidge. Steady as it goes. It'll all come hanging in just right. Shame I can't just put these on the walls, huh? Or on shelves, for that matter. Oh, I can. Only now I'm making this discovery. They aren't really placing properly. Yeah, they just kind of want to tilt off the edge. Doesn't look good. You, though. That's fine. So that's the idea. You're the problem! This'll do. Make sure the plate is lit up like a goddamn beacon. Ugh. Is there anything else that needs immediate light solving? Anything? Are we, like, fine? We might be fine. Pig. Pig! The hell is that? Stay still, boy. I don't know what that is. What is that, a sponge cake? Pig, you want sponge cake? I have no idea what the hell that is. I'm going to bed. Sleepy time. Rise from your slumber. Do 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 do. Should probably get a hoe. Probably a worthwhile investment, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, the mace is not really doing anything for me anymore, is it? Not truly. And I need lettuce to upgrade you. How very specific. Huh. You go there. I should probably pick out a spot to plant some farmland. Probably a good idea. I am gonna need more fences, though. Which means it's time to deforest the landscape again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One step at a time. They're really trying their damnedest. Everything's so deeply rooted in. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This house is gonna look good, goddammit. It's the last thing I do. Ugh. Is this tree finally handled? Probably take that one too. The gnomes nest within. They'll learn a lesson. Timber and such. Ba-da-da. As we'll take that one too. We're gonna need the extra. Roach. Huh. You belong to me now. Ba-ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Alright, there's that handled. That should be enough, right? God, I hope. We... More. You must belong to me. Lest those bastards in Shelbyville claim you for themselves. Do 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 do. It really is just rooted so deeply. It's everywhere. Give me all the things. Jesus, it goes down deep. All that shit. Then you... Did you see Sonic Twitter is trying to argue Eggman is the most evil villain of all time? What's going on with Sonic Twitter lately? I saw them getting really pissed off about power scaling for some reason. Are they all mentally ill? Every single one? Like, actually every one? Ow. They tried to power scale Sonic characters against Mario characters. That historically does not work out well for them. They should probably stop doing that. I need more fences. Yes. 100's probably enough, right? Probably. Didn't the Olympic Games settle that scaling already? God, I wish. Drive around a stolen car, blast sound, loud music is more evil than Eggman. Yes. What would be a good spot for a patch of farm? This wouldn't be a terrible spot. I just need to even it out a little bit. Just a little bit now. Just a smidge now, son. Just one goddamn thing at a time. New languages supposedly coming to Pokemon is noteworthy. Finally. I can play Pokemon as God intended. Egyptian. American taxi drivers now demand you tip them double the fare or more evil. Yeah. A little bit. Not too fond of taxi drivers. Brazilian Portuguese. Ah. The Lesser Spanish. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, there's that. And I just gotta fill it in with a bit of dirt. Just a little bit here and there. Yeah, it's a smidge now, son. This could be worse. You. One damn thing at a time. Right. 7. Why do you always want to go on that way? Fine, fuck it. You go on whichever way you want, son. And don't be walking on your bathwater. Why are you all like this? Okay, you connect that way, but not this way, you son of a bitch. Are you mocking me? Why are you having so much trouble right now? You need to go on a specific way. 7. You're gonna pay for this. Do. There you go. Then the corners as they work. Now you're gonna do it again, are you? You son of a bitch. 7. Work with me, goddammit. There you go. One damn way as it goes. All be convenient. Good. Confirm the edges so well. A little bit. Need to clear up just a little bit more. This ought to be fine. Right. Okay, how does hoeing work exactly? Am I missing something? Till dirt or grass. That is what I'm doing, yes. No, that's just breaking it. Am I insane? Right click? No, that's the block button. It's not as simple as just putting seed on dirt, right? Is it? Hang on. Where did I put those? There you are. God damn it. There you go. No, that also doesn't work. Hang on. Oh, I just have to have nothing in my offhand. That's all it is. Got it. This land will be gorgeous. With the power that I will have on display. Keep these in mind for which ones are where. The way. Corn, go here. Good. Excellent. Fantastic. A decent plot beginning. Oh, just finish off all of this nonsense. Probably just used all the chalk that I picked up. Look, just a little bit more improved from what it was. Just a little. Just a smidge. Better off. Right. Then I want to make a few stairs. So a few. Just makes the same thing regardless of which tint I use for this, huh? What about you? And you see, that's more what I was looking for. Just a little bit more variety. That ought to be fine. Easy undoes it. I need even more than that. Just a little bit extra. Just a faint amount. Right, still more. I can manage that. Just a couple now. Smidge as they go. What stairs? Mm. There. Everything's fine now. You go there. Everything goes off one way or another. And you won't have to worry about nothing. Keep the whole process in order. Good. Fantastic. Wonderful. Huh. Chat, I actually need to piss, so I'll be right back. Don't leave! I'm back. I'm here. I exist. Oh. Ah. We're here. Okay. Well, I would need more seeds to keep doing that. So I guess, for the moment, that's done. I suppose. Let me just throw the rest of this in, like, a trash can or whatever. You go there. I can probably... Hang on. I can probably make some more posts out of you. Yeah. Let's do that. 60 is probably more than enough. Continue on with the defensive wall. With preparations made. Why do you keep switching me off of things without me saying so? Must you? I don't think you must. I think you choose to. Despite me. Okay, it's not really going to defend for much, but you know, it's the thought. It's a shame I can't just place them before, huh? It'd be very convenient. Even if you can't, just walk right through these ones. Oh, these aren't beams, that's why. It may, in fact, be stupid. It's possible. The chances are never zero. It is none of the ones here. Shit. I need something greater than whatever it is that I have. The spike traps are still pretty nice. Backpack wouldn't be terrible. A little bit more leather for something like that, though. One damn thing at a time. All you need for that is life essence, huh? Had a good amount of that shit. But there is that, if nothing else. Grass, full grass, deep grass, summer grass, leafy grass, burnt grass.
Mud.
Any soil plus plant fiber. Oddly specific. Alright, well, I don't know what to do about that. You. Come. We're making lettuce. Because I have need, evidently. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work all day, all night. Back to this. You just go on your lonesome now. Every which way the wind may blow. you feel like, really? Sure, that works. Then do the same thing for the corn. Probably closer to over here. Probably use the last of this just to cover my bases, huh? Easy does it now, son. Away. Commence. Still need a couple more to fill that out. Good enough for me. Here. That'll come along any day now. Not much else to worry about there. As far as the whole defense wall thing is going, though, not really what I need. You can just walk right through those. The sun is beginning to set once more. The darkness is encroaching the land. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. And grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. Though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can defeat the evil of the Thriller. Long as nothing can eat those crops. I've yet to see a locust, so I should be fine. And I don't believe I have done anything egregious enough to warrant God smiting down my home. Though the day isn't over yet. Random thing at a time. It'll bring the whole look together, you'll see. Could probably go down one more for this. Means more of you. Oh yeah, that'll do. Splendid. Make it look good. Like it's actually being held down. The lumber. The beautiful lumber. Huh. Related stuff that they had painted Michael Jackson in a different light. The dude who rescued kids from Epstein's child grabs, leading to the whole claiming he was a pedophile. And then there's mysterious death of his doctor ODing him with legal drugs. From what I saw, I believe Michael said on a voicemail that they were going to try to get him and they could make it look like an overdose, and that was like a day before he died or something. You know, I'm starting to think maybe Michael was the only one that wasn't touching kids, to be honest. Huh. Huh. Funny that. What a funny world we live in. What a strange, bizarre, and disgusting world that I live in. Easy. Cool. It's probably all right. It is. It's probably fine. This'll look all right. Just give it its time in the limelight. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll do nice and proper. Stop, it's bad to notice things. It's really inconvenient that you notice things that are really easy to notice. It's only too high. Make it one more high. Fine. That's good. Do 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 do. One, 2, 3. There you go. One damn step at a time.
It's all coming together.
This'll be a nice home yet. It just needs its time. I got lumber out in the front yard to explain why I have such a nice wooden home. I should probably shore up some of these with, like, stone. Just in a few spots. Just a little bit at a time. Wish I had a zoom. That's my one complaint, is I wish I had a zoom button. Hey, if I put this here, will it not connect at all? God. Every time I get my hopes up that things will begin to make sense. And each time I am disappointed. Do 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 do. Ay 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 ay. Work. Nice and easy. Throw these around somewhere. Okay, since I'm actually using this as like a defensible position now, I can get rid of these from here. And put them to better use elsewhere. Also make sure the chalk is doing a more naturally formed barrier. Just a little bit of one. As much as we need. So... Whoa, am I blind? There you are. My eyes were glazing over trying to find that. Right, so these damn things. It's bizarre that I couldn't make them. Let me take another shot at that just in case I missed it. Neat. Because it's not the beans. Maybe I... Huh. It's only a tier 1, but that's all it goes to. Is there a better version of that? God, armorers would be so convenient! Did I get one of those already? I feel like I did. Did I? I have my furniture one here. There was one arrest made from the files. I don't want arrests, I want public hangings. Okay, it's just that one. I need to do the other one still. I just need more copper. So I should go grab those. Build the armor rack thing. I'm doing it! Prince Andrew was already released. And they act so high and mighty that they arrested him in the first place. It's almost like it was performative or something. Armorer, armorer. Mine now. Okay. Did that. Chef stove I don't have. Salvagers. Some items in the base materials. Alchemists. Arcanist. Okay, well, salvagers sounds useful, so I'll need 6 iron for that. Which is also going to be downstairs. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Also, let me just put you down somewhere or another. I know not where specifically, just somewhere. Probably good enough. That'll liven the place up just a bit. My god, I can make helmets and shit. But I need leather for that. Mucho leather. Return to the ruined city and place to unlock more stuff. That too. Light leather is what I need. Make one of you for myself. That's good. Light leather go here. Light hide can be made into more of you. Convenient for me. So, what can I do with you? Alright, calm down. It would be convenient if I knew what you could actually do. Huh. Not even that, huh? What about this shit? Yeah, that'll work. Might only be useful for tools. Maybe. Load it up with more sticks. You go there. I'll be taking those, thank you. Very convenient for me. This'll go well, this'll go fine, this'll go great. Something better than this shield would be nice. I'll be honest. But also pant. Also my hands, though. $17. Just it is. It's more like it, baby. Decked out. All the power a man could ever need in the palm of his hands. May not like it, but this is what the ideal male body looks like. That'll all go well. Hey, what was the button for regular third person again? Is it Alt? Shift? Tab? No. R? T. U? Y. Z? No. X. V. V is it! Thank you. Oh, yeah. The striped leggings stand out. That is the intended purpose. I should really try out this halberd at some point, huh? As far as the rest of this nonsense goes, I should probably just go place more of these. On the chest piece? Oh. That's really convenient. My God! Quality of life things! It's amazing. I have the same combination on my raincoat. That'll all do nice. One damn thing at a time. It'll all be conveniently done. Just throw these around. Okay, for the time being, that's the best I can really hope for. To get up this way, they kind of have to go through the spike traps if they want to try and leap up to here. Was the Shaolin Showdown game any good? Couldn't tell you. Shaolin Showdown is a weird thing that I never particularly was interested in when I was younger. The most relevant it ever was to my life was a YouTuber that I watched frequently that made Grand Theft Auto San Andreas machinima content. That went by Jack Spicer 2311. Real name Tyler Reddick. And then he faked his death at some point, and then came back, and then rebooted Nintendo World. And then he went away again, and just never uploaded anything ever again. Life's a strange thing, you know that? I need cloth to make a real bed. You know, I can make some shitty copper gear. Just to kind of round out some things. Oh, hey, you're done. Thanks, broski. I appreciate that shit. Are the rest of you done? Not really, huh? Still waiting on those. Crefto. Correcto. Good thing I have so much plant fiber on me already. Correcto. Duro monstacado. That is significantly more worth my time. Pant. That's acceptable, I would say. Yeah. This'll do well. Probably throw... you. And also you. Although, I could plant more. I could do that. I could also not do that. And choose to not care. Any more than I already have. It's always another thing. How many cabbages did I need for that other thing? Summons would be kind of broken in this game. Just a little, you could say. 50 of those, and I need 5 feathers, which I've been neglecting to actually take with me, I'll be honest. No, it's wheat. I'm a dumbass. Is that not close enough to count? I guess not. And then it's just the life essences that I need. Right. Which way was the portal again? Hang on. Let me get rid of this. Is that it? No, it's spawn. That's it. I guess I can pop over there and see what happens. May as well. Not like I got anything better to do with my time at present, just waiting for vegetables to grow. Do 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 do. Wow. Yahoo and such. Baz, would you like some carrots? Oh, there's an actual one. Baz, come back. Baz. Look what I have. Damn it. Come back, I want to love you. It's not my fault the grass was in the way. Berries. Good. Delightful. You. Will you love me? You want this, don't you? How many eggs will Faz lay? Too many. The creature. Come along now, little fella. Come on now. The jackalope belongs to me. Hey, Vinyl. Vinyl? Do the signs work yet? One of these days the signs will work and I can actually name my house. Don't you have a box for that? Is it too big? There's a size limit for actually using this thing. Yeah, he's too engorged. Come along. Haven't played in like a month. Come along now, boy. Come on now. Come on now, little fella. You got them hops now. I know you got them hops now. I don't think you can jump more than a single block high despite your size. There's mods to make them work? I don't know if I have that kind of time. Get in the box. Yes! Not really a viable path to get up there at present, so I must make one. Come. Yes. Up you go now, my son. Come on now, boy. Come on now. I know you got it in you now, boy. Yeah, that's more like it, son. Yeah, I knew you had it in you. It's just a matter of convenience now. Come. Come along now. Don't be falling into the spike traps now. Easy on dozen now, little fella. There we go. Welcome to your new home, boy. I'm gonna bring you out here with a new brethren. You will enjoy your time together. Here. Are you too fat to fit through? Fat fuck. I don't know if I can nudge you or not. I don't believe I can. Temporary fix. Fatty. There you go now, son. There you go now. You enjoy yourself a delightful meal. You have earned it upon this world. That was merely water. Huh.
Ugh.
You having fun? Don't walk into that spike trap. Don't do it now. More carrots for me. Hello, young fella. Look at what I got. Okay. The baby slept. He rests his tiny little baby eyes. Come on now, fella. Let's go now. Your new home awaits you. There you go. You have that. Your new home is yours now. All is as it should be upon this earth. Oh, my neck hurts. Oh, God. That was a bad sound. Just don't throw yourself into a fire. As long as you don't do that, you're fine. Okay, I saw this thing blowing in the wind and I thought I saw a goddamn Enderman. I'll be honest. I thought it was happening. What was I doing? Right, portal. I was distracted by rabbits. It happens from time to time. Dear merciful God, grant me the strength to conquer this land in the name of you specifically, and also America. And also as a gift to my future wife. Ah! Pain! Agony! Suffering! My back. It hurts. Huh. How far away is Portal? Portal is not terribly far away. Can you believe it's 2026 and I still haven't streamed Portal 2? One is enough. Can you solo it? Where was the entrance? There it is. I am so much more well prepared than I was before. Oh, you respawn. That's great. Come on, freak! Eh. Nice tornado lariat. All this time and you still cannot muster the power to strike me down. Pathetic. Move, pig. Oh. Never mind. I already did that, didn't I? We gotta theorize about Ratman. Chad, I saw there was a mod for Half-Life Source to play through Portal in Half-Life Source. So you would have to figure a way to get through each room in Portal 1 using Half-Life 1's weapons. Something that sounds impossible off the top of my head. Record my whatever. I can craft 3 chests and 4 seeds and 1 maximum teleporter. What is a teleporter? Morph potions? Is that like being able to polymorph into a bear or something? Can I do an animality? Huh. Backpack upgrades. That's a lot of things to keep tabs on. Ugh. God. Yo, you got coconuts? No, never mind. What? Spices, you say? Huh. I have spices. I'm sure I'll figure out something to do with those. Make it faster to reach certain regions? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The green life thingy? The life essence? You farm it by farming. Yes, I gathered. Why are you always startled to see me? Agricultural economy. Yo, is that a monkey? No, it's just another stupid cow. A monkey. God. Deliver us. Deliver us. Eh. Forward, damn you! Pet orangutan. Just put a fat fuck orangutan right in front of the front door. Let that be someone's problem. Ugh. What do I use spices for? I have 3 of them, so you have to use them for something, right? Apple tree. Hyper-realistic one. That's the idea. Stop yawning. The more you do it, the more it'll take you. It'll get worse and worse the longer it goes. Oh, I can eat it. Why can I eat it? That's weird. That's a weird one. I don't know if I want to eat this, I'll be honest. That's the only purpose to these things there. You just make small crystals. That's apparently the only reason it even exists. Why is it always beans? Everything else is kind of secondary. Huh. Well, the tent thing still isn't done. I can't really do that until I find another spot so I can go kill some savages and steal their tents. Really, it's their fault for having such nice decorations. It's wasted on their kind. Consume this vile vegetable. Pretty sure I've done this one and that one. I don't think I've done this. I don't reckon I've done that one. That's fine. That far away from you. Don't you be telling me what I can and cannot do, goddammit. Alright, fine, baby steps. Frolicking through the woods. Off I go. The yawning is getting worse. Oh God. Oh, the suffering. Perish now, beast! Pathetic. What the fuck is that? Is that one of you? Oh yeah, just unequip me from the thing that I used to defend myself. That's convenient. Your kind as weak as the day you were born. You think your guard dogs can save you? Yeah. Okay, dude. You really gotta stop doing that shit. Yeah. Really taking care of the problems, aren't I? Working together, solving the problems. Yeah, I definitely stripped this one already. You have anything else? Well, beef, birchwood, some more wild meat. Take some maple logs, why not? I already took everything that wasn't nailed down here, unfortunately. Do a little bit of that. Continue on. I fell in a hole where there are spike traps. That could have been bad. Instead, I'm going to steal them. Huh. Could have been a lot worse. Out of the way! Just throw this dirt out of my pocket. I may in fact be walking around with too many things again. Rabot.
Damn bear!
Yeah. Son of a bitch broke through my guard. Yeah. Yeah. Perish. Suffering. Okay, I have no idea what's up with your kind, but you sicken me on a deep philosophical level, and now you must die. Never again besmirch the good name of my planet with your awful, awful presence. I don't like him. Is this the other one I also stripped for resources? I believe it is. Maybe? Feel like it is, but there's clearly tents still here. Scroll wheel's gonna fuck me over again. Yeah, I had to have done it for this one. Otherwise there'd be a ladder here, right? That's how that works, right? Hello! Man knew not what he fucked with. Shame I can't take those. You, I can take them. That'll just be useful. Assuming I can get rid of some things to actually make room. Oh god, it's always something, isn't it? Ay. You out. You out. I don't need sticks. That's all you're giving me anyway. God damn it! Expensive retro wrestling game. It's the N64 port of WCW Mayhem. Always the ones you least expect. Getting down from here is going to be a different problem, unfortunately. Ow. Spikes hurt. Yeah. Yeah. What a pathetic attempt at combat. Your kind will be wiped from existence before the day is done. Yeah. You can do me no harm with cross counters, no more than I can do upon myself. Now this is more what I need. Branch. Not a beam, a branch is what I need. Right. One thing at a time here. I'll take all of that. I've earned it more than you. Really, it's better in my hands. Away with you. Foulest of creatures. Fantastic. Yeah. Are there others? A little bit. Smidge, you could say. Right. Now, just the tent pieces. I don't know how feasible it's going to be, considering. These all look like curved ones anyway. Which is not really what I need, I'll be honest. I need the even ones. Why do you hide them from me? It's dark. Not what I needed at all. Ain't about all that. One is useful. Salted pork. Finally dropped the chalk. Been long enough. Right. Alright, let's go home. Made out like a bandit. You're smart enough to use a torch and a weapon, but not smart enough to just go to a house. Or attempt to build one yourself. Swim. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's a weird one. That looks important. That looks very important. Huh. No additional information. Oddly enough. Up. 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 Off to the paces. Just one tiny inkling of a stone's throw away. Made it. Right. There's that all handled. Nice and brightly lit is my home. I'm gonna start cooking you through. Or you best get in there now. There you go. Significant improvement. I must have a big, long, big boy rest. Sleep, pig. Z, Z, Z. Right. Let's go put down some more traps. No reason not to. Also hit the tanning rack quick. Throw the hide in. These are like the only things that don't have consequence from gravity. Only ones. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better than nothing, but eh. Three, 4. 3, 4. Start topping these off. Just as you gotta. It's a start. Nothing else. Just one damn thing at a time. Good enough for me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The idea is perimeter wall of all of this shit. Then intermittent block stuff. Then an outer defensive barrier for that. That might work. Maybe. Shame I can't lay these in between. Would be highly useful. Excessively so. We need to find out if this works yet. Do signs do anything? I don't think they do anything. I don't think they do a goddamn thing. I think it's all a psyop. Make me look foolish. Be real honest with you. Does not seem like they do anything still. God damn it. There's always one more. Consume. Just one more thing every time. Huh. It'd always be worse. At least it's getting to be a little bit better, piece by piece. Bit by bit. Brick by brick. What is a queeb? Oh, it's one of those. The goblin throne. Cauldron sounds like it would be fairly useful. Books. Huh. Wall thingies you use to put items to showcase, right? Those don't exist, right? In Hytale. I don't think. Not as far as I'm aware. Huh. Is this a thing I can just put down by chance? No. But it is glowy. Which means it's probably important. The ducks are still here to taunt me. They refuse to approach. They know they have a loving home waiting for them, so they stay out of reach. One little thing at a time. Never enough. You know, in hindsight, having this right next to where a rope would be is probably a bad idea. There you go. It's getting to look like an actual civilized piece of land. Just have to go a little bit at a time. Harvesto. All of it is my property now. That's a good amount of life essence. That's a damn decent amount is what that is. Huh. And so the farming game continues. You know, I could get this right now. I just need a couple pieces of wood. Soft wood. Banyan, beech, or aspen. A place called Aspen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You will not hide any secrets from me any longer. Told you. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. This ought to be everything I need. Yeah, never mind. Banyan, beech, or aspen? That Mojang never thought to implement the timber mod? It's wild that Mojang gets all this praise from the player base for working for 30 minutes a year. Birch is not what I need, but I do like how it looks. It's the correct color. Ugh. Yeah, that'll work. Do 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 do. Right. Now. I deserve access to these things, more than you ever will. So do that again, just do the same thing, but with also a greater life essence, which means I need more than 100, which that should be easy enough to do. Simple enough, just go one at a time. The carrot spot is this one. fetch the hoe. Six. Eh. Just wait on those. Do my job for me. I should give you a name. I should also give you a name. Henceforth, your name shall be Hoppitus. Wish I had name tags. Would make this whole process a lot easier on me. All I need for you is a few pieces of iron, which I can just go and fetch. Splendid. Sleep Meadow. Death comes. Purefto. Splendid. All right, you apes. Do I actually need to fill it with water? I probably need to fill it with water. Fill with water to use. You know, you'd think I would have bothered to, like, pick up any water by now. You'd think. At some point, that's a thing that I would have done. Or even thought to do. Huh. Funny that. Yeah, I should probably keep you on me just in case, huh? That'd probably be useful. Or less, technically. Even it all out. No place to put many of you. If only it were so simple. Gah. What do I need moss for? I don't is the answer. Yet still, my decisions elude me. Huh. My eyes are going into the back of my skull, which is a sign I've probably been awake for too long. Didn't we accomplish something today? Huh. I like the game. Game is still very fun. Okay. Thank you for providing my stream. I appreciate it. You want to know when streams are going to be or what we're going to be doing on a given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link, follow me on Twitter. Twitch is there, stream there also. Give that a follow if you like. Patreon's down there, a little bit of scrolls, long be help. You can get in the gifts, probably right. Yeah. Thank you. Should be back tomorrow for some type of horror thing. Next wrestling episode should be sometime on the weekend, so keep that in mind. I'll probably finish it tomorrow, but thank you. I'll see everyone in the next one. Take care, kids. Goodbye.